Welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft on TK's. Oh, a black bunny. Ooh, black bunny, black bunny. Oh no, please don't. He's dead. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Survival Minecraft. This is Tracking 25, and we are actually currently at my spawn chunks right now, about to build a iron farm. And I don't remember how to build it, to be honest. The iron farm that I built back on my last server, I wanted to rebuild it again, and I have no clue how I built it. It's been a while since I built that iron farm, so I am afraid because there's two witches over there, and I'm struggling a bit. I'm struggling a bit because I can't really get that world back because it's gone. So I'm gonna have to Google up how iron golems spawn again, just to see how I build this farm. I'm pretty sure I built it with a village on top of it, something along the line of that, but I might tweak it up a little bit. So I'm going to check out how I build this, and then I'm going to get that done. But anyways, if you guys may have seen, I actually released a video on the Saturday for Minecon, a Minecon recap, and it's the first time I've done a video like that, and I actually might start releasing videos like that with recaps and stuff. I'm just waiting to see, not really waiting to see, I'm trying to figure out how I can get the updates on the snapshots and stuff like that, so I can release those videos. So once I do that, I will probably most likely start releasing videos on that. So expect that in the future to get videos on snapshots and updates. I think I actually missed one the other day. So I'll get better at it eventually. I'll get better at it. Another black bunny, baby black bunny. But yes, the plan for this episode is I'm going to hopefully completely build the iron farm in my spawn chunks and then get a good storage system going because I need iron. I need iron for my slime farm. And then once that slime farm's done, then I can get slime and make my redstone farms and yada yada yada. You know the whole story. Anyways, guys, let me Google up how to build this iron farm and then get some progress on this build. Okay, now I remember how I did my iron farm. So over here, pretty much the platform is 17 by 17. The iron golems spawn in a 16 by 16 by 6 area. So I made 17 by 17 just to make sure the iron golem can spawn in there. So hopefully he does. And I just gotta get water to push him off, but yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. I can't remember how I did the water. And I was curious. It said 16 by 16 by 6. So let's say the center of the village is that right there. It's that spot right there, the center, which is I put all the doors around. If that's the center, then 16 by 16 by 6, is that like 3 blocks above and 3 blocks below? Or is that like centered? Can I go up 3 more blocks and make another water platform? I don't know. I've never tried that, and I haven't really tested this out in creative. So what I might do at first is just build 1 platform out for the iron golem to spawn on. Then I'll build 2 and see if 1 does spawn up there. I'll jam like the top area and see if iron golem stays up there, and we'll see if he spawns. But just finishing out this village. Village. This is a village. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting around blocks to create the village, and then over here on the end, what I'm going to do is put dirt blocks and then crops. And the villagers are going to be walking up over here, trading with each other the food and stuff, and giving each other the crops to make more villagers, since there's a whole bunch of doors. And that's how the iron farm is going to work. They'll be able to walk up here, trade with each other, and get me more villagers, and then hopefully iron golems should start spawning. And normally I put the crops right over here, but this time I'll move it back 1 more, just because I had a lot of villagers fall off over there, even though I had a barricade. So this time I'm gonna make it right, and I'm gonna put like an iron barricade to make sure that they don't fall off, because it was really annoying. But anyways, I have to fill out all these blocks. This is just a tedious part now, so I'll see you guys once I finish filling out all the blocks. Well, the first part of the iron farm is now done and complete, and I'm just boating over the last villager just to get him up over there. Oh, I hope the zombie pigman is not going to be in the way. Oh, you're in the way. Thanks a lot, zombie pigman. Thanks a lot. Ow. Okay, hopefully I don't hit this guy and die. Oh, let me see if I can do something. Goodbye. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I'm boating over this last villager over here. Ow. And let me make sure you don't escape. Just plop over here. And then I'll just show you real quick what the iron farm looks like. And he is through. Perfect. Now, hopefully I get through as well. Yes, 1 villager, 2 villager, 3 villager, blue villager. Alright, now they have to just plop over here, hopefully. One goes in, the other goes in because I see the doors. And there we go. We have ourselves a iron farm. Sort of. There's not enough villagers for the iron farm. And there's not a farmer to give them the crops to make more villagers. So I'm gonna have to manually do this here. I don't know why you are not tilled. I have to manually do this with the crops and then grow them up and give them to the villagers so they produce a whole lot more. Just because A, no farmer, and B, no farmer. So I'm gonna AFK for here a little bit longer, get these all grown up, give them some carrots, and hopefully I have a 3rd villager ready to go. And if that works, then I just hope it's a brown coat. I really hope it's a brown coat because I desperately need it. Because I need iron. I need iron. And this is the only way I can think of to get iron in a large supply while I'm still on the server. So I'm going to keep bone mealing this, throw them at the guys, and then hopefully I get my lovely brown coat villager. You know, the worst thing that could have happened. Yeah, so you can notice that the top is empty over there. And, oh look, there's a villager. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe it's not so bad. Anyways, so I AFK'd for about 10 minutes. I was like, you know what? Lightning could probably strike and turn them into witches. And I was like, there's no way in that short amount of time it's gonna happen. Well, it happened. 2 of them turned into witches. So yeah, I had to bring back 1 more villager in. But that's great. I actually didn't see the other villager over there before, so at least I know they made a baby for me in that 10 minutes time. But I have to deal with these. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. I'm dead. Ugh, little punk. Stop it. Anyways, yeah, so I took a chance. I did a little dance, and I hope that you were a brown coat. Oh no, you're not a brown coat. And they turned into wishes. So now I'm gonna go back and get more villagers, bring them back over here. And then, let's see, what am I gonna do? Take you away. And then hopefully I can get some guys to spawn down over here so I can get my iron farm going. Because I was close. I was so close it probably would have happened if they didn't turn into witches. But now it's another tedious process of getting more villagers, so it's not gonna take that long to get them back. And am I still poisoned? Jeez, that was a strong poison potion. Anyways, let me get those other villagers, get this farm going, and hopefully get another brown coat weaponsmith. Alright, let's do this. And 30 minutes later, you could see that I have a whole bunch of villagers in here, and somewhere around here, there is the brown coat. So I'm gonna have a population of villagers in a matter of no time. I just gotta sit down and wait. And you know what? I can actually move on to my next projects and go do that, I guess somewhere else away from here. Only because since it's in the spawn chunks, they should keep populating and then grow in this village. So hopefully the iron golem will spawn somewhere down in there. And I'll just check in with you guys after, once I get a whole bunch of villagers and the iron golem spawns. And then I might try and do the second platform of water just to see if that actually has an effect. And maybe it might get more rates, might make it faster, who knows. I'm trying to see if there's any librarians. No librarians. Oh well. But anyways, this iron project is now done, so let's move on to the second part of our episode. I'm sorry, but this is actually the last clip I'm gonna do over here at the iron farm. Turns out the village wasn't working, and it's because there was no direct skylight over the blocks over here. Now they're starting to breed again, but I don't know why that is, because I've used this design before, and it was fine. I'm not too sure exactly why it didn't work, but it seems to be working now, because now the villager is harvesting crops again. Because it wasn't before. And look, they just made a baby. Oh, another brown coat. That's good, that's good. So hopefully... oh, right. Now it's working, and I should be getting an iron golem spawning anytime soon, because that's 10 villagers. And also, a quick note, I just realized that if I go to my out screen and options, I've been playing on easy. I should be on hard, okay? So that's why I probably didn't die on this server, so I'm going to switch that to hard. But enough with this village, it's time to move on to the next project, and... actually, no, I think I did do that in my last one. I'm not too sure. But anyways, enough of this, let's go on to the next project. And that's number 2, checked off the list. And I was AFK at that iron farm. Well, I guess AFK just in my base area for the past, I guess you can say 2 days, 3 days. And you can see that I have enough iron blocks now to create a full beacon, which means that I could start digging the slime chunk and get slime balls. So I'm making another farm pretty much back to back, but that's going to be the next episode. Right now I'm just going to dig out the slime chunk and then worry about making that farm in the next episode. But for this episode, I've actually changed the location of my base. So I just want to make sure I know where that spider is. I don't want him to kill me. Make sure it's safe out here. Okay, it's safe. So, like I said before, I was going to build a base, have it water themed, just right over there, past the snow. But I actually changed my mind because I need a little bit more water, and I didn't like how that water was set up over there. So, just a little bit past over there, you can see there's some water connecting the area. I'm going to start building my base. Make sure there's no creepers over there, and I'm gonna put another portal there just because I'm getting tired of running back and forth from going from there to here. So I'm gonna run over there right now, put another portal there just so I can get back to my base easy, no problem. And where am I running to? I think I'm running the right way. Pretty sure it's this way. Yes, okay. As you can see, I actually put another portal right in the slab middle of, not in the middle, but like on the edge of the slime farm. So, yeah, I have another portal here. It's going to be my temp portal until I get a new one. So I'll probably just have to open up the area over there because this is going to be dug out in a second. But yeah, things are happening now. Things are happening now. I'm sorry about not releasing an episode in the past week. It's only because I need to AFK at that iron farm to get iron to finish this episode. So I just released another Symmetria one, no problem. But now it's time to start work on not really the base, but like mapping out the base area. So I'm going to meet you guys at the new base area just along over there. Okay, so I was going to my new base area and look, that's the starter house. This is almost perfect. I'm going to double check real quick to see what the other one looks like because I've looked at it briefly and I thought, okay, that's good. But this is literally perfect for what I need. I might build over here. We'll see. Let's see. Let's go check out the other area and then we can decide maybe in a poll which area I should build in. Oh no, I'm sorry. This area is just perfect. It is literally perfect. I have the mountainside over here. I have a little basin inside over here that I can probably build in. And I have an island that's pretty much right in the middle there so I can start building off that island so I won't have to just build up from the water. That's why I like this area. And it leads out to the ocean too, which is another plus. Since my base is going to be mainly in the water, I think this place is going to be perfect. I just got to figure out if I'm going to use this. Ooh, hold on a second. What is that over there? Okay, now this is pretty cool. I have a little cave coming out the mountain, going out this way over here. And then the same thing going out to this side over there. It's a bit dark. Probably should put a couple torches down over here to the top. Oh man, this is why I chose this area. This is the perfect area, and actually this is the perfect area where I'm going to build my nether portal. So it's not in my base, so I don't have to really worry about that stupid nether sound. But actually maybe I should put in, I'm not too sure where I should put nether portal. But more or less for my base, what it's going to be, as you can tell, it's going to be a base on the water-ish, sort of, kind of. A water temple, if you say. So I'm going to be building that somewhere over here. I'm still working on the designs of it, but I know exactly what I want to do. And it's going to take a very long time to do, and that's why I'm gathering up supplies. I can't start this base no way right now, only because I am very low on supplies. I haven't even dug out a slime farm yet. I have still touched books for the first time now, thanks to the villagers. But I need to get more villagers, and hopefully get a mending one eventually. That's pretty much when everything starts, right when I get the mending villager. And I figured out why my iron farm was not working. It was because, I guess I can put the portal temporary here. Oh, yeah, it's end site. It's because in my last farm design that I used on pretty much the last season, what I did is I put the water, hold on, what block? I'll use this block. I put the water a block below the doors. And in this design, I have it on the doors. And that's why the light level is not going there. And that's why the villagers are not breeding. It took me a while to figure out why they weren't breeding. But then eventually I noticed, oh yeah, the last one doesn't have the water over there. So I'm going to fix that over time and then hopefully get more villagers. Because right now I think there's only like 20 there. And I need more. Where's my flint and steel? more to get that mending villager, because every time I kill them, my villager score gets lowered, and I don't have enough items to trade with them to bring it back up. But let's see where this brings me in the nether, because I'm very curious. There's no way it's going to link up to my other portal. Okay. I'm just always afraid I'm going to fall in lava right when I spawn in. It's pretty high up, which is pretty good. Not good for building a nether tunnel and a nether hub. Okay, I'll have to work with this. I'll probably have to design out a couple tunnels, maybe even build up a little bit higher to build the hub, but we'll have to see what I'm going to do. But right now, I have to go back to the base and get all my supplies and slowly start moving it over here. So I was moving all of my valuables over to the new base area, and I actually came back to the iron farm to check on how it's doing, and okay, there it is. I was like, oh, only 37 pieces of iron? That's not right. But I got another stack and I guess almost a half of iron blocks, so that's doing great. And actually, I fixed it a little bit at the top over here, if I can just show you guys. I know I've done a lot of videos in the iron farm. Is this Silk Touch? Oh, dang, it is. Cool. I've done a lot of videos, or actually clips, at this iron farm, only because it is the main focus of this episode. But, oh, that is a bad sight. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just run away from those guys before they kill me. And let me just hide on top of this tree over here. But yeah, I've done a little bit of work on the iron farm because, like I said before, there was something wrong with it. They weren't breeding. But then I figured out what it was. All right, this is Silk Touch from getting the leaves. So you can notice at the bottom over there, I don't know, you might not notice, but the bottom is changed a little bit. I changed the water. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, let me go to the top and show you guys exactly what's going on. There we go. I'm at the top now over here, and you may notice, but there's a lot of villagers and there's love hearts flying. Yeah, there's a lot of villagers in that corner over there. They love grouping up in one corner. I gotta check see if I have a mending villager. But if I just plop up over here, maybe I shouldn't. But I actually changed the water down. You know, I'll go up. Why not? I changed the water over here, so now it's doing that pattern over there. The signs are still over there. And if I can show you without going down there, I've added a second set of doors, so now I'm going to get, I think it's 50 villagers in here, just because I want that mending villager so I can get digging, because I was digging out the tunnel for, oh, that's going in the hoppers down there, dang. The tunnel for the nether and also my slime farm, but my pickaxe was slowly breaking, so I came back here to get a mending villager. So that's pretty much what I'm going to, did he just grow up? Nice. That's pretty much what I was doing in the past bit. But real quick, let's go to the nether and I'll tell you the plans that I have for my nether hub, and hopefully I stop getting these green coats. Okay, anyways, let's go to the nether and check out the nether hub. No. Well, I think we all know why I'm showing a villager with a 20 emerald trade for a book, and that is because I now have mending. That is right, I can now mend up my tools and everything, and I don't even know where he is. He's just stuck in that mess. But yeah, I was literally running back to the tunnel to say, like, alright, let's see if any of the green coats that need to die. Let's see if any of the villagers have my mending trade. I clicked on one villager, I saw 20 emeralds, mending. Perfect. So now I can actually start building on this world, because my building pretty much starts once I get a mending villager. Then I can take on big projects without worrying and get a whole bunch of tools. So the plans for my nether hub is gonna be very, very simple. Now I have a lot of portals that are scattered away, and I was thought, you know what? Maybe I can build a train station, or actually a subway station, as it's called by me, and have like some sort of redstone mechanism where I can click a button, it brings up this minecart, and then after I get in the minecart, it brings me off to that certain location in the nether. So that's what I was thinking of doing. Like, each of these portals would be subway stations, and I would have it, I was thinking of maybe doing it like, you just get in the boat, where I click a button and then I can pass by the other ones, and then let's say I want to stop at this one, I just get out of the minecart, or clicking the button and then it goes to that specific station. I'm not too sure yet, because then I'll need a central hub for that, just so everything goes back to the one hub and I can go back to another place. Or if I do the one that goes all the way around, that might work, but I'm still deciding on that. But that's going to be my plans for my nether hub. building a subway station. Only it won't be starting in the next episode just because I have to do the slime farm over here. So the slime farm is going to be the next episode, and then once I get settled, after I get my mob farm most likely, I will start working on the subway station. But anyways guys, that is going to do it for this episode on TK's Let's Play. If you guys enjoyed it, you can let me know by leaving a like down below. But anyways, this has been Track King25, and I'll see you guys in the next... Oh, I thought I was going to hit the pigman. episode.